Well, hello there, and here to do a real quick update on Chainlink versus Tether. Um, Before I get started, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You are responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, and doing your own research. And I'm just here to give my opinion on the market. And okay, so yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we were talking about taking a trade. I did a very similar analysis on Lumens, talking about letting the market come to you and then taking the trade from there. We were looking at a move up and a move down, and then we were looking at another move up. And we started to get this move up, but then it kind of rolled over. Bitcoin kind of did some interesting things rolling over, and now here we are. We're a little bit below our entry. So the entry, just for the record, was right here at about 221 and a half. We'll just call it 221 just for a good measure. Right now we're sitting here at just below 221. So the trade is at a little bit of a loss. You win some, you lose some, but right now I'm still not too concerned about things. So first off, our hourlies are oversold, and it does look like we are going to get a bit of a bounce here. Likely going to be moving, to the upside. Our target on this, we were looking at a move back up to, $3 or so. It still remains to be seen. A lot has to happen there. But as far as our correction goes, you could see here from the top here, we came down, so that's our major pivot, and then we did a retrace to the 786, and now we came back down here to basically the negative 236 extension, almost got to there. And then we've started to pivot off of that. So I'm interested in moving my stop to about 215 or 214. Interested in moving the stop up to this area. It is possible that we do break down below that, but changing this to about 214 or so, again, that's going to limit your risk. We're now limiting ourselves to about 3.4% of a loss. But again, the gain is serious. The gain is real, 35% potential, right? Potential. But if we take out this low that we just made, chances are pretty good it would have gone through our stop, and it probably would continue back down to the $2 level again. So, I am interested in a little more upside. Once we do get moves up above the 55 exponential, I'll feel a little better. But right now, if I'm being honest, I'm just a little skeptical of this particular asset right now. And one of the main reasons why I'm very skeptical on the asset is because of what happened back here in April. I mean, it shot up like crazy, right? And as we all know, we started in April, we were down here like 43 to 50 cents, and then went up to $4.57. And just like Bitcoin, right? We had our 20,000 top, we came down to the 6,000 bottom, quote bottom, and we're talking about 2018 here. We had a retrace, we came to the 50, we didn't even get to the 618, so that does imply a little bit of weakness. It honestly does imply a little bit of weakness that we didn't get up here to the 618. It is possible that in this move, we will get up there, but I probably will be taking profit at $3 again. I probably will be taking profit at $3. And if it goes up to $3.40, then just so be it. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I made 35% if it goes up there. That's all that matters to me right now. Because if it rolls over, we're probably going to come all the way back down to like 75 cents. As much as people love Chainlink, charts and algos are going to be the king. That's going to tell us where we're going to go, where we're going to land. And, to be honest, right now, I'm looking that, if we make it up to $3.40, we probably are going to come down to about 75 cents. And I say probably. Nobody can say with any amount of certainty, right? But the weekly is now crossed over bearish. The 12-hour, the 3-hour, and we've already talked about the 1-hour. These are all looking okay. These are all looking fine, right? So here's the 1-hour, it's crossing up. The 12 hours crossing up. The 3-hour is kind of meh. But the weekly looks pretty bad. Now, because the weekly looks bad doesn't mean that we're just going to go straight to the basement, right? Because the weekly is much more slow compared to like the hourly or the 3-hour, right? So, take those high time frame stochastics with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, I am starting to doubt that we get to those crazy targets that we were discussing. We were discussing $7, $8, $9. Back when we were up here and we were talking about a healthy move down to about 250, but now we're making like a much larger consolidation pattern between $2 and $2.40. This is not good. This is not good that we are spending so much time down here. On the higher time frame, so let's say I go to the 4-hour time frame, take a look at what our moving averages are doing. We are being governed by the 21 exponential on the 4-hour big time, right? So until we can get above this 21 exponential on the 4-hour, and let's just put this into perspective. We have been below the 21 exponential on the 4-hour for so long. Let's just look at this. So we broke down for the last time right here. We tried to break above and we were rejected. And then we failed here. And then we failed here. And then we had a front run here. And then we failed here. And so now here we are. We're still trading below the 21 exponential. We are governed by this 21 exponential. And all of our major moving averages, the 21, the 55, the 100 exponential, and the 200 simple, these are all in a bearish formation. That doesn't mean that we can't go up, but what it means is we do have to manage our risk appropriately and control our trades. And so right now, yes, I am looking for a move to the upside. And I do think that it is possible that we go up to $3, but likely I will probably be taking profit at these two red lines that I have drawn here at $2.50 and $2.60. Because if we do get a wick up there, that's going to be the area where I would be interested in closing out at least half of my position. But for right now, I am sitting inside of Chainlink, and it is at the entry that I've outlined here, which is at like $2 and $2.21 or so. And yeah, so this is kind of what I'm looking at. We're moving our stop up here to about 214, and we're going to be looking for this to move up, and we're actually kind of there right now. We're continuing to move up a little bit, but we really have to see this pressure to move upward, at least to get up to this 200 simple moving average at $2.50. We got to get above these moving averages. We got to get the 21 to cross the 55 in a bullish fashion, and if we can't do that, then unfortunately, it is what it is, and we're likely going to have more downside. I don't want to see that happen. I know you don't want to see that happen. We're here to make the best of this trade, and if it doesn't look good, I'll probably be getting out, and we'll kind of evaluate things at a later time. But that's what I have on Chainlink right now, Chainlink versus Tether. And but of course, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to pop in the Discord and ask away. If you need an invite to the Discord, just throw in a comment. I'll get that for you. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm happy to be here for you guys and to provide my view on the market. So hope you have a good day wherever you are in the world.